cats and kittens. It's like, okay, hey guys, what's up? BrianaLynee here, back again with another video. And as you guys can see, I'm still rocking my braids. Today marks a week since I've had my braids in, and I've gotten a lot of questions on how do I make my braids last. So I'm going to show you all what I do to make my style stretch, because I'm going to keep these in for another week, and I don't think that they're that bad. But like normal, you know, it is a little dry. I've been working out, I've been outside walking, so you just got to keep up with your hair. Whether it be your hair, individuals, crochet, hairstyles, it doesn't matter. However you wear your hair, you need to make sure that your hair is always moisturized. So for the people that are saying that, oh, I moisturize my hair and 2 days later it's dry, well, you need to apply some more moisture to it so you can make that style last longer. You might need to find some products that work for your hair type, because products are not a one size fits all. You know, you just got to figure out what works best for you and what combination of products will really keep your hair moisturized. The first thing that I like to do when I'm re-moisturizing my hair is start off with a restorative spray. I don't necessarily use water. You could use water, there's nothing wrong with water, but I'm just not using it. I'm going to be using Beauties Boost Hydrating Leave-In and Curl Refresher Spray. I like that this is basically like a 3-in-1 because it's also a detangler. So you got a detangler, refresher spray, and a leave-in conditioner. But today this is going to be our liquid. Okay, we're going to follow the LOC or LCO method, which is the liquid, oil, cream, or you could do liquid, cream, oil. Most times I would say go ahead and apply your cream first, then your oil to lock in the moisture. But as long as it gets in there, you know your hair best. Do what's best for your hair. I am going to go ahead, well, first of all, as y'all can see, I made, you know, I want to add some shape to my face. I was walking around looking like Hurricane Chris, and I was like, hey, baby, this ain't it. So, a few braids, put them up top, have a nice little style action going on here. What I like to do is take my time, work in sections, because I'm going to be leaving this style in for another week. I'm not saying not to do anything to your hair for a whole entire week. If you feel like, you know, in the middle of the week your hair is dry, refresh that joint. We're gonna go ahead, get your spray, spray them in, girl. So some people ask me, how is it that you can get your braids to still be in the same direction? Because sometimes your braids are all over the place once you wake up. Now, for me, I sleep on a satin scarf. You can sleep on a satin pillowcase. That works just fine. As you can see, my hair, it didn't flip up or, you know, looking all crazy in different directions. And if your hair does that, that's fine too. One way to prevent your braids from going in several different directions is you can spray it with some leave-in, a nice leave-in spray, or a restorative spray. You obviously will get some clips like this, put them on your hair to help, you know, help them lay and stay, and just wear your scarf. You don't have to sleep in the clips, but if you want to, you definitely can. By putting the clips on and a scarf on, it will help your hair to remain flat. So that's one way to avoid, you know, your hair going in all different directions. If that doesn't work, big chop. No, I'm just joking. If clips don't work, you can always bobby pin your hair down at night. Just a few bobby pins to secure it down. Put your scarf on in the morning, take the bobby pins out, and your hair should be good to go. I would not recommend wearing a bonnet, because when you know, fit all your braids in a bonnet, you're gonna get that crunch, that bend. That's not what we asked for. That is not my ministry. As you can see, my hair needs to be revived. It's a little dry. Low edge control, I ain't hurt nobody, but you know, I've been living my quarantine life. So who gonna check me? Nobody. Maybe my husband, but that's okay. That's my business. You see that there is some frizz on the ends. I'm now going to apply my leave-in cream, the C that we need. I'm gonna be using this is one of the best cream leave-in conditioners. Earth Supplied And if you watch my tutorial on how I did these braids, you know that I use the same product, and if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it. I'm also gonna use a combination of the Shea Moistures Hydrate and Repair Split in Balm. I'll show you the texture of it. I use this quite often, so it's not a lot. This is what it looks like. I like how this works with creams, and you know, you really want to make sure that you're taking care of your ends, because if your ends are being taken care of, then the protective style is defeated. Gonna take some leave-in cream and work it in, get those ends. So as you can see, that already looks so much better. Then you're gonna go in with the balm. Basically, I like to call this process massaging your ends. They need some love too. And if anything, this is the most important part of, you know, your hair. You want to retain length, so you need to make sure that your ends are covered, honey. So what I do is just work my hair, work on up. I wrap my hair around my finger, and basically that is how I'm making sure that my ends are nice and saturated. The split end serum, I really feel like it helps. I don't want to say it's oil, but it would take the spot of oil to seal in the moisture that you just applied from the leave-in conditioner. I like to use that as like setting in the product. Trying to make sure I get every inch. What have you guys been doing since you've been at home? I have actually purchased a UV light, and those nail salons will never see me again. You know, at this point, I might as well open my own salon. It's like, I'm just joking. I really can't stay in the lines of my toes. Stay in the lines. I really can't stay. I'm not good at painting is what I'm saying. But I do try. And A for effort, F for work. If you're experiencing frizz during your protective style, the best way to cut back on the frizz is to apply a restorative spray and maybe a little bit of hair mousse. Work it into your hair, and what I mean by work it in, just go like, you know, push it down, smooth it out, however your hair is styled, and put a scarf on and leave it on for the rest of the day or for 20 minutes. I guarantee you your hair will look flat and it will be moisturized. Don't be discouraged if you have a lot of frizz. Some people may be experiencing their roots being a little puffy, and whenever you do this style, you want to make sure that you apply enough edge control. A lot of edge control goes a long way. I mean, my hair is not super fresh looking, but the edge control that I did apply really did set well in my hair, and it's still keeping my hair look somewhat fresh. So I'm gonna put everything in the description box down below so you guys can keep track of everything that I've used. And while you're watching, please take some time and go ahead and like this video, subscribe to this channel, and enjoy. So I like to leave my braids in when I refresh them, because if you really think about it, when you have individuals box braids in with hair added, do you take those out every week when they start to look a little, you know, they don't look like day one hair? You don't take them out, you try to make them last. And that's exactly what I try to do with my own hair. So if there's anyone out there who wonders, when do you take them out to rebraid them? I don't, because I don't want to. That's too much work. So I'm gonna try my best to maintain and make them last. So I try to treat my hair like a plant. You know, it needs water, it needs sunlight, it needs love. Seriously, like, we need to take better care of our hair so we can see the results that we want. And I know not everybody's into hair. They want the easiest thing, and that's cool. You can have a balm wig and your hair still be protected. You can have some balm box braids, still protected, and be just fine. But you need to make sure that your foundation is always solid before you put anything in your hair. Don't be discouraged. I'm just wanting everybody to be realistic with their expectations for their hair. If you know you're not doing anything to your hair, you can't be upset that your hair is not doing anything for you. Even if that means you leave your hair alone while it's in braids. You did something to it though. It's in braids. It's not matted and locked. I'm talking to myself because my hair was matted before I finally put these braids in. It was so bad. One time I had my hair all out and I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I was feeling around in my hair. Girl, why was there a stink bug in my hair? I will never forget that. And to this day, I don't like my hair to be out in the open. I don't know where that stink bug came from. That was traumatizing. I went straight to the bathroom and washed my head. And I was like, I will never leave my hair out like this again. So don't get lazy, y'all. Because it's summertime and the bugs are out and they watching. They watching you and waiting for you to have your guard down to fly in your hair to create a home. I was like, at first I was like, wow, this is a big knot in my hair. I said, I didn't know it was this dry, but okay, I'll get to it. I let my hand slide on out. I said, what are you doing here? You don't pay rent. I beg your pardon, sir. This is not table for two. This is not a duet. I did not ask for you. I did not invite you over. None of the above. So my hair is nicely moisturized. And now I'm about to just apply some edge control on my edges from the Shea's Balm collection, the fast drying edge control. So you see, I've been fighting all my life right now. When I apply this edge control, I become somebody's wife. Just joking. But this edge control is really, really good. Now, I'm not the type to slay and lay the edges like you young cats. That's not my ministry. That's not my calling. The last things that I'm going to be applying to my hair is from Shea, this hair food oil. Shake it up. Now this is a bit pricey. This bottle is $35, but I always catch it on the sale because you know what I can do with $35? That's gas. That's gas. I don't know, but I know I can do something with $35, okay? So you shake it up. This is what it looks like. I'm always blown away by the nozzles because I like direct contact. So we apply it all over. We have the cream marinating in my hair. I'm going to be applying the last product, which is Africa's Best Herbal Oil, Ultimate Herbal Oil for the icing on the cake. And my hair will be freshly moisturized. I'm gonna let all this sit in my hair and let my edges sit. I mean, after you see this, you're gonna realize that you too can stretch out any style you do. There's always a way. And the way my arms are set up, there is always a way. A little bit goes a long way. It's not super heavy, but it's not lightweight either. This is exactly how I'll do it. Pull my hair on down. If you're in a rush and you want to refresh your hair before you go somewhere, but where would you be going? Because you should be at home being safe. But if you decide to go out, you can sit under the dryer for about 10 to 15 minutes and just let the product, you know, really set in your hair. I'm going to leave this on for the remainder of the night, and I will show you guys what I'm looking like tomorrow morning to just let you guys know moisture is the way. Took my scarf off, and as you all can see, my edges came back to life. They're hydrated. My hair is no longer thirsty. My hair feels really good, and I'm prepared to last for one more week with this style. So even though I did give you all a breakdown of what I did after 1 week of having this style in, there is something that you should be doing on the daily. Get a good oil and grease your scalp. Make sure you oil your scalp daily so your scalp can get that attention that it needs, so your hair can continue growing, and pay attention to your ends. Those are the top two most important things. Grease your scalp, massage your ends. Let me know what you think of this style. If you think this video was helpful, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Please be sure to subscribe and like, and make sure you comment below if I didn't answer any of the questions that you may have had. You know, I'm happy to help you guys out in the comments, and thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.